Opportunities don't wait, an inspirational story. Long ago, in a small village nestled at the foot of rolling green hills, there lived a poor laborer who led a quiet, hard-working life. Each day, he left his old thatched hut at dawn, carrying a rusty hoe and leading his loyal old donkey. His work was simple: dig up soil, load it onto his donkey's back, and sell it at the market for just enough to buy some rice. His life was repetitive, tiring, yet peaceful. He never dreamed of anything more than his daily meal. One bright morning, while digging as usual, his hoe struck something hard and glittering. Curious, he knelt down and picked up a clear stone, shimmering beautifully in the sunlight. He turned it over in his hand, but, not knowing its true value, simply thought it was a pretty rock. Rather than throw it away, he tied it around his donkey's neck like an odd piece of jewelry and went back to work, thinking nothing of it. On his way back to the village, a wealthy merchant, the owner of the largest general store in the area, spotted him. When the merchant's eyes caught the glimmering stone on the donkey's neck, it sparkled brilliantly under the sun, instantly piquing his curiosity. "What's that shining thing on your donkey's neck?" the merchant asked. The laborer replied casually, "Just a stone I dug up this morning. Thought it looked nice, so I kept it." Finding it attractive, the merchant decided to buy it as a decoration. He offered 50 rupees, and the laborer happily agreed, glad to have extra money for food. The merchant took the stone and hung it on the iron weighing scale in his shop. Every passerby admired it, marveling at its beauty, but no one in the village truly knew what it was. A few days later, a jeweler passed by the shop. The moment he saw the stone hanging from the scale, his eyes widened in shock. It was a rare diamond, worth a fortune. He hurriedly asked the merchant, "Is this stone for sale? How much?" The merchant shrugged. "I bought it for 50 rupees. If you pay me 100, it's yours." The jeweler, always calculating, shook his head. 80 rupees, or I'll walk away." The merchant stood firm. 100. I'm in no rush to sell." The jeweler left, convinced he could return the next day and bargain it down to 90 rupees. But that same evening, another jeweler stopped in the village when his carriage broke down. Walking into the shop, he immediately recognized the diamond's worth. Without hesitation, he handed over 100 rupees and left with a beaming smile. The next morning, the first jeweler returned. When he saw the stone was gone, he demanded angrily, "Where is it? Who did you sell it to?" The merchant calmly replied, "Last night, someone came and bought it for 100 rupees." Hearing this, the jeweler shouted, "You fool, that wasn't just a shiny rock, it was a priceless diamond, and you sold it for only 100 rupees? The merchant laughed and said, "Perhaps I didn't know its true worth, but you did, yet you still let it slip away, just because of 20 rupees. So tell me, who's really the fool?"